Hello my friends, today we're gonna review the Super Dungeon Maker. Developed by Fire Chicken and Rocket Play, Super Dungeon Maker has you play as an anthropomorphic and adventurous chicken named Fing, as he sets out to explore the various dungeons created by the game-growing community of adventurous players. This lays out a unique experience that is really unlike anything you played within in this genre. Each crazy designed dungeon of Super Dungeon Maker has Fink face various obstacles and jinx that torment him before he can reach the golden egg to progress. Prior to release there was a lengthy early access period that allowed players to create the foundation of what the game is now. Super Dungeon Maker is inspired by the top-down dungeon crawler similar to classic Zelda games and the level design mechanics of games such as Super Mario Maker. The core system allows you to create your own top-down dungeon with as many enemies and dangerous traps as you like. The difficulty of these trials is up to you, with options to place traps and obstacles at your guidance. The editor allows players to add different bosses and change the dungeon theme to resemble nature, desert, ice, or cyber-esque elements. In addition, the light in the room can be altered to make it more challenging for other players to progress. A total of 3 bosses can be placed in your dungeon, which includes a monstrous Wormion and a plant-based power plant, among others. Naturally, they increase the level of difficulty, but as a designer, it's possible to be nice and supply some health before a fight, but I'll leave that up to you. When it comes to playing a created dungeon, Fing has access to this sword, but in some dungeons, players can be given other tools, such as grappling hooks that allows you to stun an enemy or get across a dark pit temporarily. Other tools include bombs, where you can blow up pieces of a room. Many of these tools are found in locket chests or cure case, making it feel like a classic Zelda adventures. However, a guard glass tool can also be used to reset rooms in case you get luck. You're able to explore user-created dungeon in the Hub World Village. This place doubles as a relaxing change of pace for players looking to explore and hang out. Still, the village itself also contains a few secrets, including levels created by the developers, which highlight some really cool design and elements level. Further in the village, you'll find a literal sandbox area for players wishing to simply test out the dungeon maker mechanics, which includes placing enemies and seeing how much damage they do or how they navigate at a level. The music really sets the mood of this retro adventure with an 8-bit soundtrack that aims to inspire you to be creative. Certainly, there is a limit to how many floors a dungeon can have, with it only being able to go 3 floors up and 3 floors down. Still, I feel like there's enough room to create some pretty grand adventures or just play the user-created ones to hone your skills. And there is the option of a wide map if you need room to get creative. After playing Sot, a dungeon you can vote using Heart, as a more likely dungeon appear on the top trending section is an Eggpedia building. The developer seems also to have plans to continue adding more dungeon editing content. Further, the village hints at more buildings opening up in the future. However, the dungeon editor is currently vast enough to give players the tools needed to create some fun levels. With a game like this, a lot is riding on the community and how they build out the content. Still, once here is a great starting point with almost endless potential. I enjoy the consistent role of new playable dungeon while challenging myself to create level that players will have fun in. Yes, it requires patience, but the result is instantly charming. Super Dungeon Maker gives players the tools to create their own retro dungeon crawler, but does it in a user-friendly way that gives anyone playing the chance to create or play these nostalgic dungeons. The release out of early access has all the tools someone needs to make the dungeon of their dreams, so here's to hoping the community stays strong. Aside from a few brief introduction dungeons to give you an idea of what's possible with the mechanics, there isn't any sort of story-driven, single-player adventure to sink your teeth into here. The vast majority of your time will be spent either playing a scoring level uploaded by other users to the global community, or picking up the tools yourself and building dungeon to then share with everyone else. While it feels like a mission opportunity, that Firechick mostly passed on giving us some kind of little campaign to enhance the experience more. It's hard to complain about a lack of content given that there are far from more levels than you will ever have time to play. So, Super Dungeon Maker has a lot of potential and perhaps with time it'll become something great. For now it feels like an egg that still needs significant more time to incubate before it can hatch. Creator control and endless well of community crafted content and charming visual are all big positive here, but the lack of any overrushing progression, no touchscreen control, and feeling generally unfinished really hold this one back from being anything expositionally. If you have faith in developer with wait and see, Super Dungeon Maker is just an average experience for now. Here's hoping that it eventually delivers on its promise. Thank you for watching guys, goodbye.